Yo, what's up? It's Crazy Fitness here. We're fucking pumped up this week. This is the first week that I am starting my reverse. So I've been in a calorie deficit where I'm eating less than the average person, really. Like, the average person should be eating about 1,800 calories. I'm at fucking 1,400 or less, 1,350. So it's been rough. You know, this is not what the segment's about. But I'm pumped up because I started eating more as of Friday, and it's a start. It's a start. You know, when you're hungry, you lose energy. At least for me, I lost energy. I was fatigued. I didn't have the energy to do a lot. Although my brain was sharp, I just didn't have the energy to do as much as I wanted to. So this week it's changing, but this week I wanted to cover the topics of protein, carbs, and fats. Macronutrients, proteins, carbs, and fats. That's what macronutrients stands for. Those are the three main sources that we focus on here at Crazy Fitness to get you right. So you figure, all right, so we stop working out. Say we don't work out. But just by changing our macronutrients, there is a possibility that you will lose weight. Imagine that. So I just eat healthy and I'll drop weight. That is totally possible for anybody. Depending, you can't just sit on the couch and be a slug. You have to move around, you know, to lose weight. You know, you have to burn calories just by moving around. We're burning calories. Our bodies are naturally burning calories with movement and sleep. So we also burn calories during our sleep. We burn a huge source of calories during our sleep, because even when we're asleep, our body is still working. And it's working overtime to do what it does when it's asleep. I don't have all the details, but I will, because I am working hard to understand, you know, the whole nature from when the body wakes up to the body goes to sleep, to what we put, how we fuel the body, the way blood flows, everything. I'm very fascinated now with the human body for male and females. You know, both bodies are equally important for me to understand in order to give my clients the best experience. But right now I have the resources needed. I have coaches that are top coaches in the game. So if I don't have the answers for my clients, guess what? I'm going to my coach. Coach, I have this issue. Bam, bam. He's gonna give me all the answers that I need. I take all my notes. I have 2 booklets full of notes. You know, this is from the new coaches that I'm going to start working with for the next year. And this is just from working with my current coach, you know, over the last 6-7 months. We've been doing one-on-one coachings, and I've been writing everything down. I got notes all over the place. I got to really organize them. But proteins, carbs, and fats. So protein is what the body needs to sustain the current muscle. Like for me, I got muscle, so I have to have a certain amount of protein to maintain the muscle that I have. If not, I will start to lose it. I can go to the gym and work out and not be eating the right amount of protein, and I'm gonna lose the definition in my muscle. You know, it will not continue to grow. So my protein started off pretty low when I started, and then as I went into the second phase, my protein went even higher. And the way my body responded, because I have a previous history of working out, my body fucking responded really well. Even I was impressed. Like, wow, look at how good I look. Like, but if you don't have a history of working out, we will definitely have to structure you with a different protein plan, and just see how your body reacts. You know, because you're not gonna look like me. I have a history of working out. So somebody who doesn't have a history of working out, your body's gonna respond a lot slower. It has to build up the muscle, and building up muscle takes time. If you don't have a previous history, it takes time. It can take a year, maybe less, maybe more, depending on how your body responds. So I'm excited when I get these clients to really just focus and break their body down to a science, because I'm so dedicated to see how the body responds. And you know, if we have to make an adjustment here in a couple of days or in a week or two, we make the adjustment, put in the work, and we'll readjust. You know, if you're not putting in the work, you're not following the diet, you're missing gym sessions, then I'm not even gonna make an adjustment. You have to follow the blueprint to the T, follow this, and then we'll make an adjustment. If we go and we review and you're not hitting your meals, you're not hitting your 5 meals a day, you're not hitting your protein, carbs, and fats per day, then we're just gonna get you disciplined enough to focus on that. So going over the protein. So protein is, you know, a lot of people think, oh, protein, if I drink more protein, I'm gonna fucking blow up. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. That was something that I learned. You know, I used to drink a lot of protein thinking that, oh, I'm gonna get big. It's not how it works. First, you have to shed the fat. I shed over 30 pounds, about 33 pounds. And, you know, I'm down to under 10% fat. Now I can start building. My protein is not going to change. I will still stay at my protein intake that I've had for the next 2 weeks. But the way I'm going to build my muscle, and maybe not a lot of people know this, but the way I'm going to build my muscle is through my carb intake. How much my carb intake will continue to grow week by week by week by week. And my body will continue to grow week by week by week. 1 to 2 pounds. 1 to 2 pounds. So I'm excited for everybody to get to see it. Follow my process, my progress on Instagram, because I'm going to be documenting everything. So carbs, you know, carbs, there's many different types of carbs. We got, you know, carbs in candy, carbs, sugar carbs, fast digesting carbs, vegetables, fruits. Then we have carbs like rice, you know, beans, healthy carbs, the healthier carbs. So I've really stood to rice, bagels, you know, breads. The cereal that I eat has a high protein, high carbs. Protein bars, high protein, high carbs. And when I say high carbs, I'm talking 20 to 30 grams. Before we get into the program, we start tracking our food. We do not recognize that we are eating a shitload of carbs. And I challenge anybody to start documenting their food, just so they can see just how bad we're eating, how much fat and carbs that we're eating. And the app is free. You know, the app is free to test it out. That's why I encourage everybody to hit me up so we can get started. Just what's I can just lead you in the right direction so you can have some basic knowledge. So carbs, you know, carbs is really what shrinks you and what brings you back up, you know. But it's a combination of carbs, proteins, and fats. They all play a huge part in losing weight, and they all play a huge part in you gaining the weight back the right way with no fat. The goal is to gain muscle without any fat, and it can easily go wrong if you don't have a coach. You can sit there and get lean and skinny with no muscle, because I have seen that. Like, damn, you lost a lot of weight, but yeah, you don't have no muscle. Like, you're a man, bro. Have some muscle. You're a woman. At least look toned. Don't just drop weight and now you're skinny. You know, you want to feel confident. And for a male or female, especially females that I talk to, they feel confident when they have, you know, muscle, some type of tone to them. Especially in the legs. You know, women are famous for wanting the lower body to look bigger than the top. To each his own. Fats. So cutting over the carbs, because I don't want to go too deep into my videos. My video's been going long. But going into the last one, which is the source of fats. My source of fats have been guacamole and peanuts. And salmon. Salmon is high in fat. Salmon is high in protein, high in fat. Those are my only sources. I kept my meal plan for the last 5 months and I lost 33 pounds. And I've gotten shredded. You know, I've cut off all the fat. I'm under 10% by sticking to the same meals. And a lot of people can't do it. Stick to the same meals. It's like, what's your goal? Your goal is to lose weight. Then stay disciplined. Follow, you know, eat the same 5 to 10 meals. You know, there are some creative people that I follow that go way above and beyond. But it takes time. And much respect to them. They go above and beyond, but it takes time, you know. And I try not to waste too much time on creating my meals. But there are ways. If you're creative and you want to eat good meals, you can spend a lot of time creating your meals. That's an option. My fats, I kept them very basic. There are other options for fats, but that's definitely something that I want you guys to contact me for so that we can discuss it. I'm excited for everybody who's going to come along. I do believe that at one point everybody will want to give the program an opportunity because you can learn a lot on how to get your body back in shape. It might not happen now. I feel like summer is almost over. People are enjoying summer, but once winter comes and things die down, people are going to want to find things to do. It's going to be cold. It's going to be raining. People might want to start working out. So, New Year. New Year, I think that's going to be a big year, a big start of the year for Crazy Fitness. So definitely get in before the beginning of the year because, the price might go up. If I'm getting a lot of clients and I see that there's a hunger for more, we'll see what the price range will be because I have the blueprint. People are not listening. I have the blueprint. Everybody's body's different. Everybody's height, weight, whether you have medical issues, diabetes, pre-diabetic, all that is taken into consideration before we put you on a meal plan. And that's wonderful. I want to be hit with those different challenges because if I don't know, I'm definitely going to ask for help. And there is a meal plan for everybody. If you have insulin, shout out insulin. If you have diabetes and you can't have a lot of sugar, a lot of carbs, then guess what? Your carbs are going to be very, very low. But you will gain in other areas, whether it's proteins or fats, just to make up for the low carbs. So we have a solution for you. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram. It's crazy_fitness. We also did get a new client today on Crazy Fitness, so I'm excited about that. She is coming with no prior history of working out, so I'm excited to work with her. Again, make sure you guys hit me up. It's always better to learn something than not to learn something at all. And I got a lot of resources coming for my clients at Crazy Fitness. We're not going to settle. I will continue to fucking work hard to get my clients the best experience. Whether if it's for me or I'll have special guests come in and jump in on a car or something. We're going to make it happen. I got a lot of resources. If you guys want to learn how to do self-defense classes, I'm working on getting some resources for that with a buddy of mine. So let's get it, man. Stop wasting time. Let's go.